morning, welcome back to my channel, The Movie and Makeup Moment. Today is Friday, so normally we would be doing a get ready with me. However, as you can tell, I already have makeup on my face. I'm already ready for the day. So we are going to do something a little bit different. I am going to look through Trend Mood's Instagram page and talk about some of the new releases, what I've been loving, what I'm not really interested in, whether or not I actually believe I'll buy it, or whether it's just, kind of on the wish list. Because let's face it, I am very focused on buying things for other people right now and kind of pulling back from purchasing for myself. But that doesn't mean that there aren't things that I would love to purchase. So if you are new here, welcome. I see I got a couple new subscribers, so hi. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button, stay a while, and hit the thumbs up while you're at it if you enjoy this type of content. This is my first time doing a will I buy it, or my thoughts on new releases, those types of things. I believe Samantha March came up with the Will I Buy It series, and there is a community playlist. So I'll link those in the description box if you want to check out more videos like this. All right, let's get into it. All right, so I don't really know how I want to structure this. I think I'm just gonna go from the top of the page. Let me see if I can I'm gonna scooch myself to the side so that you can see the picture of whatever I'm talking about right up there. All right, so the first picture I see on Trend Mood's Instagram, which I will link down below, is the Stone Cold Fox eyeshadow palette. Stone Cold Fox. Oh, it's ColourPop. It is 30 new shades. It's kind of a big palette. I don't know if you have seen my other videos, but I'm not really into a larger palette with lots of different colors. It's really pretty. It looks like it's kind of got the same vibes as Natasha Denona's Glam palette, which I will say I've been kind of eyeing and thinking that that's pretty, although I kind of lean more towards warm shades. So, but I feel like the cool shades are very classic, very like business attire. Like you can wear that with any type of business casual outfit and look very put together for work. So I like that. It's very wearable. And then they have some brushes that go along with it. But, I think this is going to be loved by a lot of people. I'm not really interested in it. I don't actually have any ColourPop palettes. I still want to try something from them, so I'm open to liking something from ColourPop. The price is really good. Oh, this palette is $34. And let's see, when is it releasing? Is it already released? Oh, someone says it looks like the cremated palette from Jeffree Star. That's very true. It's like Jeffree Star did that cremated palette, which I thought was kind of, ugly. What does Trixie say on her channel? Controversial yet brave. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about the Stone Cold Fox. I think it's cute. It's not for me. So what's next? Another ColourPop eyeshadow palette. This one is a 9-pan, which is more up my alley. I'm digging some of the shades. Charisma is really pretty. Siren is really nice. It's coming soon. There's no details on when it's going to be released. It's the Arante palette by ColourPop. It's really pretty. I kind of have similar shades in my, my Violet Boss palette that I have. So I'll probably just stick with that. I'm more vibing towards the like the bluer, greener shades, some of those like metally colors right now. I don't know, I'm just gravitating towards that. So, all right, so the next item on the list is by Native. I've never heard of them. I don't have anything from them. It looks really pretty. It has some of the greeny blue silvery things that I've been kind of wanting. It says it's, oh no, I'm sorry, it's not Native Beauty, it's Exo Beauty. The palette is Native. There are 12 shades, both matte and shimmer. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matte shades, and then the rest are some sort of shimmer. And it's inspired by native flora, so plant life of a particular region, and fauna, animal life of a particular region found in New Zealand. So I think it's really pretty. The images they have here online are gorgeous. You know, but here's the thing, I'm more excited about it when I see it in the palette. The way that it's kind of laid out, it makes me, you know, see the shades that I'm like really interested in. And then when I see the swatches on the arm, I'm not as excited. It's gonna be $37. And honestly, I'm in a weird place right now where, you know, I'm an average consumer. I'm not a YouTuber that's like accumulating a bunch of makeup and need to have it like in my collection for various reasons, like duping possibilities and stuff like that. I don't need that. I don't consume makeup in that way. So right now, EXO is not a brand that I'm like, that's on my radar that I want to try. There's still some things I want to try. Like I haven't tried ColourPop yet. I haven't tried Melt Cosmetics yet. And I haven't tried Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath. Those are some things that I'm really interested in trying. So I mean, I did try the I Need a Nude Glow Natasha Denona highlighter. This is my first thing from her, and I have to say it's just made me want to try her eyeshadows really bad. I am really, really loving this. Really loving it. So for that reason, I'm gonna say that I'm not into it. But I think it's gorgeous. I really love the olivey green shades and that blue shade. What is it called? Maui. That looks so pretty. So this would be on a wish list if, you know, it's a maybe. It's a maybe for me. So Milani came out with some blushers. I think they're cream. It says, the new Cheek Kiss Cream Blush blends seamlessly for a natural flush from within glow. Lightweight. I'm not interested in this. I like Milani. I believe they're a cruelty-free brand still. These shades look really pretty. Let's see, what are the prices? $8.99 each. Yeah, I just don't use cream blushes. Honestly, I don't use cream blushes, so this is not for me. But there's a lot of people that really love cream blushes, and I would definitely check this out. The only thing I will say is I feel like the way that this is, you know, packaged, you would probably want to use a sponge to apply it. Because, I don't know, dipping your fingers in that cream is gonna make it gross after a while. I kind of like the packaging of Selena Gomez's liquid blush. If I was gonna try a liquid blush, I would try hers. But this is really cute. If I had to pick one shade that I'm most interested in, it would probably be that Coral Crush shade. That's really pretty. Okay, next. All right, I'm just gonna touch on this really quick. So KKW came out with like Kim's birthday launch, and here's a picture right here. Wow, this is gonna be fun to edit, like putting in all those pictures. But I'm not interested in it in KKW in trying that. Like I said, there's some brands that I really want to try and haven't had a chance to try yet, so I'm just not interested in KKW. But I also think that it's a little bit overpriced because it's her. Although this isn't that bad. The palette is $45. This palette is one of the best palettes I've seen her come out with. All of the other ones I find very boring. This does have, it has, you know, 4 or 5 shades in there that I feel like are colorful. Sometimes I feel like when you have neutral palettes, they end up having like a bunch of shades that look like they would be the exact same on your eye. This, I feel like there is a little bit of a variety, although, you know, that dark brown on my skin tone is a deep enough color, but for deeper skin tones, I feel like you'd want a deeper color. The only way to really kind of deepen and do like a dramatic eye would be using that dark purple. And I don't know if people want to do that. So I don't know. I'm not going to buy it. Nope. I'm just not interested. Let me know. Are you interested? Have you tried stuff from her? Is next. Okay, so this I'm actually excited for and I might buy it. But not for me because I don't need it. And like I said, I'm focused on gifts for other people. So this is the Fenty Beauty Holiday Collection. I'm interested in the full snap set. This is the set that comes with the eyeshadow palette and the mascara. It's only $29 and that's a cute little eyeshadow set. I'm thinking about that for my niece. And like I said, when I buy stuff for my niece, it's like she either loves it or hates it, and I never know because she doesn't tell me. But you know, I think that that's a small, like, it's fun enough, but it's also neutral enough. Like that dark purple is the only shade that I consider to be colorful, and you can, I don't know, I wear purples and I don't consider it wild and crazy. Like blue is the thing that scares, that's the color that scares me. But I think that's pretty. I'll put up a picture of the swatches of that. But for $29, that's like nice. That's nice. The Fenty, they also have like a Fenty Glow set that comes with Cheeks Out Cream Blush. And I don't know, what does it come with? It comes with the Diamond Balm, Cheeks Out Cream Blush. That looks like there's a lip gloss. And then a cream blush. And then the Fenty Glow Diamond Balm. That looks interesting too, but it's $42. And for some reason, I'm just like, too much. It's too much for some minis. Although, I don't know if they're minis. I assume so. Well, that's a maybe. When does this? October 23rd. So I'm filming this Thursday, but you guys are going to see this Friday. So the day that this video goes live, it's available on Sephora's website. So maybe I'll get it. I don't know. I'm not prepared to pull the trigger on it tomorrow, and I have a feeling that this is probably going to sell out. I might be wrong. I thought that the I Need a New Glow was going to sell out, but they didn't sell out, so I'm totally wrong. Next, let's see what is interesting. I want to talk about this really quick because I have some thoughts. This is the magical collaboration with Disney times Estee Lauder. I'm not interested in this, but when I first looked at it, I was like, Estee Lauder. That brand just kind of strikes me as a little bit old and outdated. I don't know why, but it just does. But then I saw the pictures and I was like, these are kind of cute. But then I was like, what are they and why is it not being opened? And then I read the details, and it was like the powder compact is $175 for the Cinderella, and then the perfume compact for the Cinderella is $250. But the perfume compact for the Under the Sea is $300. So like they're that range. I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't understand. Like, are these Swarovski crystals? Like, what? They're jeweled compacts. But like, what the hell is, I'm so confused. So you put your own perfume in there and you just like reuse it. It's got, I have to, each compact features gold silhouettes of beloved princesses designed by luxury jewelry designer and storyteller Monica Rich Kozan. Okay. All right. So there's some design, that wasn't made for me. Like, what? I looked at this and I was like, that's expensive. The person that's going to buy this has to know this designer and like love Disney. Just has to, because like I'm not, I don't know. Kylie Cosmetics came out with a new eyeshadow palette. Let's see, it's something with like animal print on it. Can't Be Tamed lip kit, high gloss set, lashes individuals, Hear Me Roar pressed highlighter. What is the eyeshadow palette called? It's the Leopard collection. But how much is it? I want to know prices. I don't see prices. I don't know. I'm not interested in it. The one shade, what is that called? Lucky Red? No, Lucky Leo looks interesting to me, and like that navy color. But I'm not gonna try Kylie. I'm just not interested. I know for a while people were purchasing and they were not happy, but they couldn't return on her website. But now that they're Ulta, you can return them at Ulta, which is nice, considering you can't like test out eyeshadows anymore. So there's a couple things that I've wanted to test before pulling the trigger on, and you just can't do that right now with COVID, which is to me the only upside to purchasing in-store versus online, is being able to like try it. So that kind of sucks. Next, not buying it. Okay, so the only thing, let's see, the only thing right now that I'm interested in is the Fenty holiday gift set. There's something else that I want to talk about that I know I'm interested in. Oh, here's another picture of the Fenty holiday gift set. I like that. It's available now in Europe, so I wonder if there's going to be reviews on YouTube. I want to go check them out. Because I just don't know if my niece likes makeup. She's going to be 15 for Christmas this year, so you'd think that she would, but the last time I got together with her, I was wearing like this really like dusty purple on my eyes, which I think is kind of a nudie purple. It's, you know, from the, what is it, the mini conspiracy palette or mini controversy palette? I don't know, the Shane and Jeffrey. Anyways, I just did like an all over shade with that, and my niece was like going in on me for being like a clown, and I'm like, okay. Anyways, the Natasha Denona Triochrome palette. I've had my eye on Natasha Denona for the last couple of years, and nothing, no, that's a lie. The Sunset palette had my eye for a while. Especially because like at one point they said it was going to be limited edition. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like at one point they were like, get it while you still can, and it was like on sale. I remember seeing it when it was on sale on Sephora's website. But here's the thing about me. Yes, I could buy it, and yes, it would still be enjoyable now if I bought like the Sunset palette or let's say the Glam palette. But I want to try the things new when they come out. Like that's part of the excitement. I will buy something and I will experiment with it, and I'll watch everybody on YouTube experiment with it at the same time that I'm getting my first impressions, and that's really enjoyable for me. So when I see it go on sale and everyone's over it and the pack has kind of like gone to something else, I almost get into a place where I'm like, well, I'd rather see what's around the corner and not go back, you know, like, so this Triochrome palette really caught my eye. I saw it this morning and I've been trying to talk myself out of it pretty much all day, because this is like what I would want in a palette. So the top row is like all of these greens. Each row has one multi-chrome in it. I'm trying to find like a good picture. Each row has a multi-chrome in it. The top row is all greens. The middle row is like all purpley shades, like purple color story. And then the bottom is like neutral orangey. I consider greens on my eyes to be neutral because they look really good with, like, you can't tell really, but I have reddish hair. So they look really good on me. And then purples are another that like I consider to be neutral. They're like one of my go-tos. And then the orangey neutral eye look. So I feel like I would get a lot of use out of this. I only have one duochrome in my collection and it's purple, and I used it. I used it on this channel. I think it was like, I think I wore it for my trailer reaction for the platform. And I can link that up in the cards. And it's beautiful as like an all over shade. It's $129. It still hasn't synced in because I'm still considering it, but it's $129. I haven't even told my husband that I'm interested in this, because here's the thing that sucks. It's limited edition. It's a holiday palette. It's possible that this is going to sell out. I might be wrong, but I feel like a lot of people are going to buy it right away because it comes out, let's see, it comes out November 4th, I believe. No, November 3rd. And the Sephora VIB sale is November 5th. I think it starts November 5th. So a lot of people, especially like YouTubers that have, you know, VIB membership status and can get this palette for 20% off, they're going to. And gosh, I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself that I don't need this, but I want this. Tell me that it's dumb. I don't even own like a 25 pan palette from her, but this is like the only thing that she's come out with that I've been like, oh my God, yes, I need this. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. And here's the other thing. I'm not working right now. I'm not going into the office every day. Like, yes, I wear makeup and I wear it for myself, but people aren't seeing my makeup. So part of me is like, it's wasteful for me to get a palette that's $129 when I'm not even like wearing it to work every day, where I could be like, oh yeah, like after so many weeks, like I've reached, you know, I don't know, like I can justify the cost of that. But like, think about it, like, okay, say you buy a palette, like the average palette price is somewhere between $40 and $50, right? I'm like getting so worked up thinking about this. The average palette is like $40 to $50. That's like three palette releases that I could purchase if I didn't purchase this. And I'm like considering maybe purchasing one of the little 25 pan to kind of scratch that Natasha Denona itch that I'm feeling right now instead of purchasing this. But man, I look at those swatches and I like want to ask for it for like, our anniversary is coming up next month and Christmas is coming up, and I rarely like ask for, but this is such, it's so expensive that I just, it's so expensive that I feel kind of stupid asking for it, and B, I feel like November 3rd is when it's gonna sell out, and like it's not like, that's like, that gives me like a week to convince my husband to like purchase that for me. Like, get like those green shades, and then like I love those the dusty purple and that mustardy color, and what is it called, diatonic, which is that like the dusty beige or something. I think you might get a extra video pretty soon because I want to react to the what is it, Raya and the Dragon or something. I don't know, I'll put a picture up. Disney's coming out with a new movie for 2021 and I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I'm interested to see if they pronounce it Raya or Raya, because my daughter's name is Raya. So I told her that there was gonna be a new princess and her name was Raya, and she was like, oh, maybe it's about me. And I was like, no. No, not really, honey. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I do want to say I have been loving the I Need a Nude Glow highlighter. The more I use it, the more I love it. I've been kind of doing a lot of neutral looks because it's just making me really appreciate neutral again. Even though it is a face product, it's just like inspiring me. I want to do a little mini review real quick. This Purlisse Youth Glow Vitamin CC cream that I got in my Ipsy. I tried it a couple more times. I don't like it at all. I just don't. I feel like it makes me look really old and it washes me out a little bit. It might be a little too light for me, but I just feel like it settles in. It kind of stays a little sticky on my skin. I don't want to have to powder my whole face. I just don't like it. However, I tried the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. I'm actually wearing it today. You can't tell because it doesn't have really a lot of coverage, but it does make me feel hydrated. It's enjoyable to put it on. It doesn't feel heavy or anything. And as someone who's kind of trying to like find a bridge towards foundation and be able to like experiment with things like bronzer and stuff like that, I have really been enjoying this. And I made, when I got this in my Ipsy, I made fun of the fact that it was so tiny because it's like real small, but it's lasting a really long time because you don't have to use a lot. So I just wanted to bring those up. And then you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time on the Movie and Makeup Moment. Have a great day. Bye.